Smartphones come loaded with features, but many remain underutilized or entirely ignored. Some of these functions are quirky, unusual, or simply unknown to most users. Here are 10 strange smartphone features you likely never use. 1. Virtual tuning fork. Some smartphones, particularly those aimed at musicians, include a virtual tuning fork. While useful for tuning instruments, it's rarely employed, especially by non-musicians who may not even realize it exists. 2. Silent screenshot gesture. Certain smartphones allow users to take a screenshot by swiping 3 fingers across the screen or tapping it with their knuckles. Though novel, many users stick to pressing buttons because gestures feel unnecessary or unreliable. 3. Heartbeat sensor. Integrated into some phones for health tracking, the heartbeat sensor can measure your pulse. However, most people prefer wearable fitness devices, leaving this feature gathering digital dust. 4. Barometer sensor. Your smartphone might have a barometer for measuring atmospheric pressure, useful for hikers or weather enthusiasts. Yet, outside of niche uses, it's a feature that most people never explore. 5. Customizable back tap actions. Some devices allow you to perform actions like opening an app or taking a screenshot by tapping the back of the phone. Many users remain unaware of this, even though it's hidden within accessibility settings. 6. Built-in spirit level. Your phone's accelerometer can act as a spirit level for checking whether surfaces are flat. It's handy for DIY projects but is rarely used unless you're frequently hanging shelves or frames. 7. Infrared blaster. In the era of smart TVs, your smartphone's infrared blaster, found on some models, lets it function as a universal remote. While novel, most people have replaced this with dedicated smart home apps. 8. AR ruler. Augmented reality, AR, technology allows some smartphones to measure objects or spaces using the camera. While fun for quick measurements, it's often overlooked in favor of physical measuring tools. 9. Emoji-only keyboard. Hidden in some keyboard settings, you might find an emoji-only input mode. Though quirky and entertaining, it's rarely practical for regular communication. 10. Emergency SOS feature. Many smartphones have an SOS feature that sends alerts to emergency contacts with your location. While potentially life-saving, it's often overlooked because users aren't aware of how to activate it, or because they hope they'll never need it. Exploring these features can reveal surprising and occasionally useful capabilities. Who knows, one of these overlooked tools might just come in handy someday.